Hi and welcome back to Star Conflict Tutorials. Today we'll tell you about the new ship branch called Ellydium. These crafts use alien tech and are independent of the main three in-game factions. For now, the players can have only one such craft in their hangar base. However, judging by the now locked icon stating Research in Progress, there will be more such crafts available soon. Thar'Ga Gunship is the very first of Ellydium crafts. Thanks to its development tree, you can define what pros and cons it will actually have. You can make it quick and nimble, just like the Federation ships, or install some powerful shields that will make even the Jericho's pilots envious. It's all in your hands. You can even build a jack-of-all-trades kind of ship without any serious flaws. The possibilities are near limitless. But in order to try them all, you will have to level your ship up. Once you have Thar'Ga constructed, it will be assigned rank 5. In order to improve your newly acquired craft, you will have to complete Ellydium's missions, farm xenocrystals, and alien composite panels. You can also build a special module that suits your gameplay style best. There are a total of 5 possible variations of the said module, which will become unlocked as you level up your gunship. First is Crystal Hunger. Once activated, it triples your damage output, maneuverability, energy regen, and speed. Yes, this might seem like a regular special module for a gunship, but there's a catch. If an enemy ship perishes nearby, Thar'Ga will restore some of its hull, just as if you have used a repair kit. That's great, but there's a price. You see, when you activate this module, you don't just spend your ships as energy, but you also eat away at your own hull. So, using hunger when you're on the retreat is not such a great idea, so you best get ready to attack and win. At rank 7, you will unlock the Hive Special module. Upon activation, the crystal parts of your hull will spawn 3 drones that will hover around your gunship and fire at any enemy within a short range. These drones are not particularly tough, so you best not activate them when you're under some serious fire from the enemy. When used, the module deals serious damage to your ship, but can later be used to repair your gunship's hull back. If you use the module again before its active phase runs out, then the drones will actually repair your Thar'Ga's hull. Just remember that without your specific command, the drones will not repair the damage they deal upon spawning. At rank 9, you will get the Matter Absorber. After its activation, the module creates a field around your gunship, which deals damage to all foes around you in a small zone. At the same time, all the damage dealt in this fashion will be converted into hull points for your ship. Condensing Crystals is a special module that is unlocked at rank 11. It unleashes a cloud of crystals that flies out from Thar'Ga in the direction your weapon sight is pointing and deals serious EM damage to all in its path. The module can also restore the hull of your gunship and give the ship a short speed boost, effectively doubling its speed. For that, you will need to pick up a capsule that will be left behind at the end of the crystal wave's path. The final special module of Thar'Ga is called Crystal Predator. This module launches a homing missile. When it hits a target, it activates crystal bots that deal tremendous damage shortly after. This is enough to destroy any damaged interceptor or a fellow gunship. If the target is destroyed by this module, your gunship will restore a sizable portion of its hull. You need to remember that every special module not only eats your energy, but also your hull points. So, if you use them recklessly, you risk losing your ship prematurely. Also, each module will change the visual appearance of your ship. Now, moving on to combat skills of your new gunship. Crystal Drone launches a drone that will hover in place and attack anyone in range. Remember that your Crystal Drone is the only combat module that uses energy and hull points of Thar'Ga to work. Up next is Missile Reload. Basically, the name says it all here. This module instantly reloads your missile clip, which works best with ammo types that run out fast, such as the Firestorm or Apocalypse missiles. The skill itself will take about the same time to reload as your missile clip will take time to reload in regular order. Alien Intuition is a combat module that in many ways mirrors Aiming Overcharge. When used, it increases your chance to deal critical damage with your main guns to nearly 100%. However, the module has a serious flaw. It disables your main gun sight and highlighting of all friends and foes on your screen. You will have to fight almost blindfolded. If you're unsure, you might want to skip this module in favor of a regular aiming overcharge module. Last on the list is an inhibitor swarm. It unleashes a swarm of nanobots that attacks all foes it passes with electromagnetic damage. In addition to the damage, the swarm will also slow down your targets considerably. This module is a perfect tool against enemy interceptors. Well, this covers everything related to combat modules of Thar'Ga, but there are many more parts that can be installed into the new ship. For example, this Ellydium craft has its own range of engine mods. They usually don't vary greatly from their standard analogs, but there are some unique ones too. Just look at Signal Router. This is an engine mod that increases speed and maneuverability of Thar'Ga 1.5 times, but only while Thar'Ga is not firing or not using other modules. The mod is activated automatically in 5 seconds after gunship stops firing. This mod is exclusive to Thar'Ga, by the way. Or consider the Teleportation Sphere, a very interesting module in its own right that is available to all Ellydium ships. It does not actually improve the stats of your ship in the way other modules do. Instead, it allows you to teleport in a short range around you, with half-a-minute cooldown. Resonating Shield is installed into your capacitor slot and deals damage to all foes in a certain range when your shield collapses. The larger the enemy ship is, the more damage it will receive from this module. Emergency Capsule is yet another capacitor mod. It works akin to the emergency barrier. As soon as your hull integrity falls below 15%, it activates an extra layer of shield. This might seem like a solid alternative to the emergency barrier, but there's a catch here too. The moment the capsule is activated, it debuffs the ship's speed for a long time. Hence, the emergency capsule is best suited for larger ships, such as frigates or destroyers, because your gunship simply might not survive such a dramatic loss of speed. Combat Shield modifier can slightly restore your shield when it takes damage. The more damage is dealt, the faster the regen boost will be. Static Shield Regenerator greatly improves the rate at which your shields are restored, if you haven't fired your guns in 5 seconds or used other modules. The bigger your ship is, the faster your shields will regenerate. Adaptive Membrane is a hull mod, essentially a variant of Adaptive Shield, but this module improves hull resistance to all damage types while your ship is flying at around its top speed. Matter Absorber restores your ship's hull each time when an enemy expires nearby. Predator's Instinct CPU modifier improves damage output of main guns while your craft is flying at near top speed. That's a great addition to the Adaptive Membrane, by the way. The final combat module is called Matter Transformer. This CPU mod boosts damage of main guns every time when an enemy ship is destroyed near you. Thar'Ga Talk Launcher is a unique weapon of a new spacecraft, which is in many ways similar to another weapon called Assault Railgun. The key difference of the launcher is increased damage output during prolonged fire and double damage versus destroyers. Sadly, some serious spread and low projectile speed prevent you from using this railgun versus smaller targets. We recommend augmenting this weapon with Booster Circuit, Electronic Guidance CPU mod, and Alpha Inhibitor WPN FS2 implant. Thar'Ga Cannon is a close combat weapon which can be equipped onto any gunship fighter. The cannon is essentially an oversized space shotgun. The closer the target, the more shots it will take, hence the higher the damage will be. The shot spread is naturally very high, but this is a one-of-a-kind shotgun, which decreases its spread with each consecutive shot, while the maximum effective range increases as well. If you add some Iridium slugs or electronic guidance, then you can actually become an effective counter against interceptors. Thankfully, the quick projectile speed allows for it easily. Don't forget that this shotgun also deals extra damage to destroyers. Now, onto the best part of the ship, its upgrade tree. It consists of research nodes, which are divided into several classes. Blueprint nodes are meant to produce special Ellydium modules and weapons. After researching these nodes, they will disappear from the development tree. Special module nodes allow you to choose what skills will be used by your ship. Remember, this affects the visuals of your craft. Primary nodes improve stats of your guns and main stats of your ship. such as energy, energy regen, hull and shield toughness, speed, and handling of your ship. Extra bonus nodes make your spacecraft deadlier and tougher overall, but you can pick no more than 2 of these nodes, one offensive and one defensive node. Alas, but you cannot use all of these nodes at once, so choose wisely. This is it for this episode. See you in space.